Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest 3. This is Valier, and we just found a decoded message on the Astro Chicken machine. Now, after months of painstaking decoding, using the highest methods available to me, such as a decoder ring or Google, I have decoded the message we found at the end of the last episode. The decoded message is, "Help us. We are being held captive by Scumsoft on the small moon of Pestalon. An impenetrable force field surrounds the moon. Must first be deactivated. Its origin is unknown to us. Scumsoft security is armed with jello pistols. We're counting on you, whoever you are. Two guys in trouble." Huh, well, that's not good. Plus, they were grammatically incorrect, and they put an apostrophe where it shouldn't be, but that's another story. This isn't the internet. Or is it? I don't know. Does this count as the internet? Anyways, there's something else I found while I was reading, and actually, I'm going to take a... Why does the cat only get on my shoulder when I want to record? Put menu. I heard something the last time, or when I was looking for the info on the translation, and something said to get the Big Belcher combo and eat that and then go back to your ship. I'm not sure what it does, but hey, you get to find out as I do. Yes, I will have a nice day after I sit down to enjoy a tasty meal. Eat. So we'll give him a moment to eat. What if the Big Belcher just makes him belch? But I was reading a few things about the game. Apparently there was something with the original Space Quest 2, like some kind of little film that contained previews of the third game. And apparently there was like some kind of green bear in the scrap heap we were in. Or a few other things, but I don't know. I think it could have been interesting. Anyways, let's go back to our ship. I really don't like this part, as I can't tell if I actually have to go all the way down, or... because I'm just like, what am I even doing here? I mean, he came right in, so you'd think it'd be like as simple as that, but you can't really get a clear view of what he's doing out there. And it does take him time to get back to the door, if I were to try that. Maybe it doesn't take time. Yeah, maybe we just have to hit the right plane of existence. Or we can try that. Well, that works apparently. Whoa, what's happening? Oh. Man, that Big Belcher combo was a little too much for your delicate digestive tract. You feel better now, except for being hungry again. Of course, the thought of eating here doesn't appeal to you right at the moment. I'm with you, Roger. Alright, get in ship. Slide back into the ship, closing the hatch behind you. The docking control beams begin guiding you safely clear of Monolith Burger. Alright, so we've eaten and emptied our stomachs. That's kind of interesting. So let's look at this monitor again. And I guess we still need to turn our engines on. So, the message said something about a radar or something, a force field surrounding the moon. Well, we have to go deactivate that. And we're finally going to go to a place that I didn't want to go to earlier. But let's do a little scanning. Resume scan. Name, Planet Ortega. Sector 82. Habitants unknown. volcanic, crater-strewn surface. Alright, let's go. That sounds like fun. And course locked. So now we have to hit 5. And apparently in some of the older versions of the game, it's actually spelled LITE speed. So, you know, guess I went to correct grammar somewhere, or spelling in this case. But, sorry for missing Friday's upload. I kind of had an issue on, Wednesday night with recording. More specifically, I was trying to record Final Fantasy XIV, and, you know, I went through, like, the whole 30 minutes of recording, doing all the stuff in the game, only to find out I never hit the record button on the game itself. So I have the voice, but not the, yeah. So, I haven't figured out what I'm doing about that. But I needed a day to recover from that. Like, it made me very confused. So, we are now down on the surface of Ortega. Let's save our game. Because we are on Ortega. Ortage. Stand. And leave. My, this is one hot planet. Hopefully it'll last more than a few minutes. Hint, he won't. How you feeling, Roger? Too late you realize that walking around unprotected on this planet is hazardous to your health. You feel your blood begin to boil. And I melt and disintegrate. You sizzle into oblivion. This planet wouldn't be so bad if you could keep cool somehow. So hot that you could fry a Vorlian phlegm snake egg. Oh, okay. But didn't we get something to help us keep cool? I mean, let's see. Let's go into our inventory. I don't think that's going to help. Thermoweave underwear. They keep you cool and they're oh so stylish. Wonder if that would help. Wear underwear. After figuring out which side is the front, you put on the Thermoweave underwear. They power up automatically, keeping you comfy at all temperatures. And so, we shall take our leave of this place. My life is one hot planet, but you don't care. You're beating the heat with Thermoweave underwear. Because we're awesome like that. I wish I had some underwear that kept me cool. But we want to go over a couple screens. Pretty much where we were going before, but not, well, yeah, we are going. Okay, so we want to cross here. But, oh my god, it's shaking! Roger, don't fall in! It appears that parts of this planet's surface are not entirely stable. Better be careful, you'll end up in that lava fondue below. Fondue. So, let's go down here. Oh, what's going on here? Volcanic activity constantly reshapes the surface, so if you have any maps older than last week, throw them out. Obviously, loyal companymen, the Scumsoft employees are happily performing their duties. Looking at their weapons, you probably don't want to get too close. Probably not. So we'll just sit here. Oh, I guess maybe they're remapping the surface? I don't know. What kind of company would Scumsoft be? I don't know. Were they the one? Yeah, they were the ones that released Astro Chicken. Oh my god. We must stop them. Alright. Hear the roar of the pirate scout ship taking off. The ship streaks across the sky to an unknown destination. Okay. Bye-bye. Now, let's do some looting. Let's see. Look, equipment. Your telescope, an anemometer on a pole, some seismic equipment, and a crate of some sort. You should be glad that I am not including a joke right now, or I should say a clip, because I have a perfect clip for just the word anemometer, and I just type clip. This is why I don't talk when I type. Anyways, we want to take this pole. It's all yours. And let's open this box. Look, box. Take detonator. Pick up one of the detonators. Be careful, you could blow your fingers off with that thing. Okay, that's all we need here, so let's keep going. And here, looks like a dead end. There's not really. But what we want to do is come over this way and keep going this way. Now this part got me tripped up for a while. Or no, it was the next part that got me tripped up. This part's easy. Just want to go up. You reach the rim of the decayed cinder cone and are overwhelmed by the sight. An impressive machine of staggering size sits in the middle of a volcanic crater. Okay, so it's like you have a cliff there. You have those big old walls in the background. You think you're going to fall off the cliff, but guess what? You can't. Oddly generous of a Sierra game. So you just want to walk over here-ish. Oh yeah. Then he'll go around and we'll be here. Let me save again. Nothing dangerous coming up immediately, but, you know, saving's always good. In case you do something stupid. Because I probably will do something stupid soon. Like climbing a ladder. That won't kill me though, so. What's at the top of the ladder might kill me though. If you're lucky. Alright, what is at the top of this ladder? Oh, it goes all the way to the top of that generator. Alright. I'll save one more time. Because this can be dangerous. You carefully want to get up to the edge of that hole. If you go too far one direction, you will die. If you hit the border of the hole, you will die. I will probably die at some point. The smartest thing we can do, though, is throw detonator in hole. Always a good idea. Explosion disables the force field generator. You may now travel safely to Pestilon. Okay, so... Okay, climb. Climb down. I am surprised I did not die there. Usually that takes me several attempts. As you know how finicky these games can be, I'm sure. I believe I've mentioned it once or twice. Or every 5 minutes. Uh-oh, that detonator has apparently set off a chain reaction of earthquakes. You'd better get off this rock ASAP. Oh, okay. Let's get off of this rock. Because we need to be off of this rock. Can you remember where to go? Yeah, we're just going over here. And this pretty much is a very short trip to Ortega. We may come back here later, may not. Depends on my mood. There is something interesting here later. Much later. I'm not sure if this part is actually timed or not. I don't think it is, but you know, you never know. They could surprise me. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last. That's one thing I really don't like about these games is that you can't actually see when you're behind something. But I mean, it does add to the effect, but if you can't see if you're walking or not, that can be a bit difficult. My, things have certainly changed since you were here last. That unstable rock has fallen into the simmering lava below. Well, there's only a couple ways we can do this. We can, I don't know, jump across. Not now. We could use pole, because that's the answer. Use the pole. Your brow furrows in grim determination as you prepare for a tremendous leap. And Roger pretty much just walks into it. The Romanian judge gives you a 9.5. Truly outstanding jump by one of the finest young athletes we've seen this season. You'd like to try that again, but your pole seems to have fallen into the tumultuous lava below. Another thing I was reading while I was looking at that code is if you didn't buy the ORAD on a stick, and didn't know you couldn't go back to it. I still don't know if you can't go back to it, but if you didn't get the ORAD on a stick from the shop, you could use the pole to get the belt from under those pods. Control, look, monitor. But it just seems easier just to use the the ORAD on the stick. Alright. We'll look at that again, and we want to go to our navigation system. Alright, scan. Yes, I am here. I will not be coming back there right now. As I said, maybe later. If you're lucky. Alright, what's this? Planet Fleabot, we've already been there. Monolith Burger, we've already been there. Oh, what we got here? Pestilon, Sector 69. 69. Habitants unknown. Surface uncharted. It figures. Alright, let's set a course. I wonder what kind of crazy creatures could be on Pestilon. And so 5. Well, oddly enough, this game is actually pretty short for a flashing message on your monitor attracts your attention. Just the one saying you've reached there. You're orbiting. We want to land. And you can see it's not even far from Ortega. It's seriously, it's like, why even put in another sector? With my wump, you set the aluminum mallard down on the surface of Pestilon. And here's a part where I eat my own words. I mentioned I did not recognize a scene from the preview in the fan remake of Space Quest 2. It turns out one of these shots, actually most of the shots aren't in the game to my knowledge. Just this one does happen to be. Yep, those teal mountains and green grass. That is one place that, yeah, I actually completely forgot about that. You make your way through the forest of strange trees to discover this clearing where you discover the entrance to some large underground complex. This must be Scumsoft. Suddenly the door to the complex begins to open. Oh, there's guys coming out. Several guards file out of the entrance and disperse in woods. They must have been alert to your presence when you landed. 2 guards remain behind to watch the entrance. Well, how are we going to get in there? Well, don't we have some item that makes us invisible? We got... What did that robot use to go invisible? We want to use belt. How the thing works. You then quickly realize that you have only a moment's notice before the power pack. So if you leave, you can go back to the ship or to Scumsoft. And as you notice, we are now invisible to the guards. And this is a point of no return. If you had anything you want to do, well, I don't know what else there is to do, but if you wanted to, you should have done it a minute ago. Alright, so easiest way to get into this ever so complex to enter, press button. You should always press the button in adventure games, except for that do not touch button in the first game. Alright, this part I don't like. It's not necessarily hard, but it's annoying to me. I'm sure some other people find it a lot easier, but we have to walk in this mode up to through the hallway, and that was the door I wanted. And you want to try to get in the door. Oh, I actually made it. I did practice a little bit. So, what are we in? You find yourself in, yes, a janitor's closet. You certainly have a sixth sense about this kind of thing. So far, 3 games we've ended up in a janitor's closet. Wonder if it's going to be a running trend. The closet. Oh, and look, we're making noise in the closet too. Rummaging about the cramped closet, you find a pair of old, grimy janitorial coveralls. Alright. Let's wear them. What a great idea, Roger. No one would be suspicious of a janitor walking around. You grab the coveralls and pull them on, seizing the opportune moment to dump all the old items you've been pocketing along the way. What a great disguise. Wait, what's this? You reach down into the pockets of the grimy coveralls and find, well, what do you know? Mr. Garbage, a trash vaporizer. You've seen these babies in all the janitorial supply catalogs, but your superiors were always too cheap to outfit you with one. Awesome. So, now, I'm going to head to one of the doors that was back here. I really hate coming from the down view. It's a lot easier coming from the up. And we are in a place full of nerds. Nerd clones. Oh. So, will we save the two guys from Andromeda? Will we live through this office? Will there be some kind of epic battle at the end? Find out next time on Let's Play Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestilon. This has been Beeler, and I hope you have fun.
What exactly does this machine do?
This is an anemometer. It measures your accelerative velocity and translates it into wing power, thus gauging your cumulative H2O anti-gravitational potential. Any other questions?
Yeah. What exactly does this machine do?
It tells you how fast you're flying and how strong your wings are.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, right, yeah.